Ladies and gentlemen, the future is a mystery. It is like the wind. You can feel it, but you cannot catch it. Many people spend their time worrying about tomorrow. But what does worrying change? Nothing. The future is not something to fear. It is something to create. The future is created, not feared. Many people spend their lives worrying about the future. They constantly think about what could go wrong, whether they will succeed, and if they will have enough opportunities. But the truth is, worrying does not change the future. It only takes away the joy and energy of today. Instead of fearing the unknown, we should focus on building our future step by step. The future is not something that happens to us by chance. It is something we create through our actions, decisions, and mindset. Every successful person in history did not wait for the perfect future to come to them. They went out and shaped it with their own hands. They took risks, worked hard, and adapted to challenges. The same principle applies to all of us. One of the biggest reasons people fear the future is uncertainty. They do not know what will happen next, and that scares them. But uncertainty is not a bad thing. It is an opportunity. When things are uncertain, it means anything is possible. It means there is room for growth, innovation, and new ideas. Instead of seeing uncertainty as a problem, we should see it as a blank canvas, waiting for us to paint our own future. Many young people today are afraid to start something new. They worry about failure, about not being good enough, or about what others will say, but fear only stops progress. Most successful individuals in the world today did not start with everything figured out. They learned as they went. They made mistakes, but instead of being afraid of failures as lessons, this is the mindset that leads to success. Another reason people fear the future is because they compare themselves to others. They see people who are already successful and feel like they can never catch up. But the future is not a race against others. It is a journey of personal growth. Everyone has their own path, their own timing, and their own unique strengths. Instead of worrying about what others are doing, we should focus on what we can do to improve ourselves every day. A great way to stop fearing the future is to take control of today. If you want a better future, start making better decisions now. Develop good habits, build strong relationships, and keep learning new skills. Small actions today create a big impact tomorrow. Success does not come from one big decision. It comes from small, consistent efforts over time. One of the most powerful things we can do to shape our future is to believe in ourselves. Confidence is not about knowing everything. It is about trusting that you will figure things out along the way. When you believe in yourself, you take more chances, learn faster, and overcome challenges with a stronger mindset. History has shown us that those who take action without fear shape the future. Think about great inventors, business leaders, and visionaries. They did not wait for the perfect conditions. They did not let fear stop them. They took steps forward, even when things were uncertain. Because of that, they changed the world. No one knows exactly what the future holds, but we do know one thing. Those who take action today will have a better future tomorrow. Instead of sitting and worrying, we should stand up and start working on our dreams. Instead of being afraid, we should be excited about the opportunities ahead. The future is not given to the lucky. It is built by the bold. It does not belong to those who fear change. It belongs to those who create change. If we want to succeed, we must stop worrying and start doing. The best way to predict the future is to build it ourselves. Adaptability is the key to success. The world is constantly changing. Technology is advancing, industries are evolving, and new challenges arise every day. In such a fast-moving environment, the ability to adapt is what separates those who succeed from those who struggle. Being adaptable means being open to change, learning new skills, and adjusting to different situations without fear. Those who resist change often find themselves left behind, while those who embrace it discover new opportunities and achieve greater success. One of the biggest mistakes people make is expecting things to remain the same forever. The truth is, nothing stays the same. Businesses that were once successful can fail if they do not evolve. Skills that were valuable a few years ago may not be relevant today. Even personal goals and ambitions can change over time. That is why adaptability is so important. It allows people to remain relevant, competitive, and ready for whatever the future brings. A great example of adaptability is the way businesses and individuals responded to global changes in recent years. When the world faced unexpected challenges, companies that adapted quickly by shifting their operations online, using technology, and adjusting their strategies survived and even thrived. On the other hand, those who refused to change struggled to stay afloat. The same principle applies to individuals. Those who continuously learn and improve themselves are more likely to find success, while those who resist learning fall behind. One major obstacle to adaptability is fear. Many people fear the unknown and hesitate to step out of their comfort zones. They worry that learning something new will be too difficult or that they might fail. But growth and success come from overcoming these fears. The most successful people are not the ones who avoid change, but the ones who embrace it. They see change as an opportunity to grow, improve, and discover new possibilities. Another important aspect of adaptability is resilience. Life is full of unexpected challenges. No matter how well one plans, things do not always go as expected. People lose jobs, businesses fail, economies shift, and personal difficulties arise. But those who are adaptable do not let these setbacks defeat them. Instead, they adjust their plans, find new paths, and keep moving forward. Every successful person has faced failures, but their ability to adapt and keep going is what made them successful. A key part of adaptability is having a mindset of continuous learning. The world is full of new knowledge, and those who keep learning will always stay ahead. This does not mean just formal education. It means being curious, exploring new ideas, and improving skills regularly. Reading books, taking courses, networking with different people, and staying informed about industry trends are all ways to develop adaptability. The more knowledge one has, the easier it becomes to adjust to new situations. Another important factor in adaptability is flexibility. Sometimes, plans do not work out as expected. Instead of giving up, adaptable people look for alternative solutions. They do not stick to only one way of doing things. They find different approaches until they succeed. This ability to think creatively and adjust strategies is what helps people navigate through life's challenges. Adaptability also means being willing to take risks. Playing it safe all the time does not lead to growth. The most successful individuals and companies take calculated risks, experiment with new ideas, and try different approaches. Sometimes they fail, but they learn from their mistakes and improve. Without risk-taking, there is no innovation. And without innovation, there is no progress. In today's digital age, adaptability is more important than ever. Technology is advancing rapidly, and those who do not keep up will be left behind. Many traditional jobs are disappearing, while new careers are emerging. People who continuously update their skills and stay ahead of trends will always have better opportunities. Those who resist change will struggle to keep up. Being adaptable also helps in personal relationships and everyday life. People who are open-minded and willing to change can build stronger connections with others. They can handle conflicts better, understand different perspectives, and adjust to different social situations more easily. Adaptability is not just a career skill. It is a life skill that leads to better relationships, better decision-making, and greater overall success. Ultimately, adaptability is the ability to turn challenges into opportunities. Instead of fearing change, we should embrace it. Instead of resisting new ideas, we should explore them, Those who adapt quickly, learn continuously, and remain flexible will always find ways to succeed, no matter what the future brings. The key to long-term success is not avoiding change, but learning how to thrive in it. Stop waiting. Start doing. One of the biggest obstacles to success is waiting for the perfect moment. Many people have great ideas, big dreams, and ambitious goals, but they never take action because they believe they are not ready. They tell themselves they need more money, more knowledge, or better circumstances before they can start. However, the truth is, there will never be a perfect time. Those who achieve success are not the ones who wait. They are the ones who take action despite uncertainty. Success does not come from thinking, planning, or dreaming alone. While preparation is important, action is what makes the real difference. Many people spend years preparing but never actually start. They fear making mistakes or failing, so they keep delaying. But mistakes and failures are part of the journey. Every successful person has failed at some point, but what separates them from others is that they kept going. They learned from their failures and improved along the way. One common excuse people use is that they do not have enough resources. They believe they need a lot of money, connections, or the right education before they can start working towards their goals. However, history has shown that many successful individuals began with nothing. They started small, used whatever resources they had, and grew from there. Instead of focusing on what they lacked, they focused on what they could do with what they had. The key is to take the first step, no matter how small. Once that step is taken, the path becomes clearer. Another reason people delay taking action is fear of failure. They worry about what others will think if they fail. They are afraid of embarrassment, criticism, or rejection. However, failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Every failure teaches valuable lessons that bring people closer to their goals. The most successful people in the world did not avoid failure. They embraced it. They understood that each setback was an opportunity to learn and grow. Taking action also builds confidence. The more a person does something, the more skilled and confident they become. Many people believe they need confidence before they start, but in reality, confidence comes from experience. The first step might feel uncomfortable, but with each step forward, the fear fades and confidence grows. This is why it is important to stop waiting and start doing. The more action one takes, the easier it becomes. Another important reason to take action now is that time does not wait. Every day spent waiting is a day lost. Many people look back on their lives with regret, not because they failed, but because they never tried. They wish they had started earlier, taken more chances, or pursued their dreams. The best time to start anything was yesterday. The second best time is today. Waiting only leads to missed opportunities. Many people believe they need to know everything before they begin. They spend years learning, researching, and analyzing before they take the first step. While knowledge is important, overthinking can lead to inaction. The best way to learn is by doing. Real experience comes from practice, not just theory. Instead of waiting to know everything, it is better to start and learn along the way. Taking action also creates momentum. When someone starts working towards their goal, even in small ways, they begin to see progress. This progress motivates them to keep going. On the other hand, waiting creates stagnation. The longer a person waits, the harder it becomes to start. Action leads to more action, while inaction leads to excuses. Another powerful reason to start now is that opportunities do not last forever. What is possible today may not be possible tomorrow. The world is changing fast, and those who take advantage of opportunities early benefit the most. Many people miss out because they hesitate for too long. The best way to seize an opportunity is to take immediate action. Taking action does not mean making reckless decisions. It means starting with what is possible and improving along the way. It means being willing to learn, adapt, and grow through experience. Even small steps can lead to big results over time. The most successful businesses, careers, and innovations started with a simple first step. In the end, success is not about having perfect conditions. It is about making the best of the conditions available. Those who wait for the perfect time will be waiting forever. The world does not reward those who sit and hope. It rewards those who take initiative and put in the effort. The key to success is simple. Stop waiting, start doing, and keep moving forward.